spread as well all across our viewing area. We have team coverage for you tonight. We're going to start with Fox 17's Dana Chiklis. And Dana, you are in Grand Rapids Heritage Hill area where you're seeing a lot of damage there.
Yes, we are, and just in the last half hour, Michelle, these Grand Rapids City crews got here, but take a look at this large poplar tree. Look at this root system. This was powerful enough to rip up these chunks of sidewalks, and we are right here on Jefferson Southeast, just off of Franklin. But if you look at this tree, I mean, you can tell that this is not rotted out. This is a healthy tree root system. So imagine the power of those winds. And I was talking with the neighbors who live at this home, these tenants, and they tell me they were actually on the porch as the tornado sirens were going. They heard those loud gusts of wind, and they were actually outside when this tree uprooted out of the ground. So with me right now are the tenants. We've got Helen and Melissa Streetman. So you both told me you actually saw this happen. Is that right, Melissa?
I'm actually the one that seen that fall. I was staying on my front porch smoking a cigarette, and three big gushes of wind, this third wind knocked it over to the tree.
It did. And, you know, as we were checking out earlier, this is not the only damage. So, Zach, why don't we walk and talk, if you ladies don't mind showing me the back. But, Helen, what did you hear as this was all happening?
I heard a snap of a tree branch. I didn't know where it came from. I heard the tornado sirens, and I go outside to smoke a cigarette, and there's two trees down in my property.
Right, and you know, from looking in the front yard to the back, it's as if this wind just worked right for you guys. Both narrowly missing your home. So let's, if you don't mind describing, what do we have here in your backyard?
Well, we have this tree that is a really healthy tree, and the wind snapped it from the top of the tree, and it landed at the top part of the other duplex that's next door. It just brushed the window instead of doing any damage.
Yeah. And everybody was okay? I mean, but you heard this happen. Where were you guys inside as this was happening?
I was upstairs in my bedroom when this happened, and then as I came downstairs, it got worse.
Worse as in, what do you mean?
Like you kept hearing the snapping, and you seen stuff fall. You felt the gust of wind like it was going to push you off the porch.
Right, right. Unbelievable. Go ahead, Melissa.
I was standing on the front porch. I heard some crackling on the back, but I didn't know a tree fell down until I came back in the house from the front porch. I came out to the back area, and that's when I seen the tree. This is the second tree that fell down this year.
Wow. And I mean, we see the branches, it's splintered right in the corner of your backyard, but this is another healthy looking tree. I mean, this is something you wouldn't expect to be splintered right in the middle, cracked, and it landed right on, is this your porch or your neighbor's porch?
It's both of our porch.
Both of our porches.
Okay.
We share the back porch.
You share the back porch now, but are you able to actually use your back door right now?
You can use our back door. We just can't come down the back steps to get into the truck, because they had to move the truck up to the front because they couldn't get in the driveway with their truck.
Right.
Yeah, we can't get off our back porch steps, so we can get out our back door.
Okay. At least you've got some easy exit. Unbelievable. So
That worst thing is my granddaughter was crying and screaming because of all the wind and gusts of the wind and stuff.
right.
So.
And you know, we spoke with so many families too throughout Grand Rapids. They were scared. You know, this is something that you don't typically experience. We see tornado warnings, but when it actually hits home like this, I mean, what else is going through your minds right now?
I was scared.
We could have easily lost the house, and we would have had to find somewhere else to go. If both trees would have fell, our house would have been crushed.
Right. And then it's like, where do you go tonight?
Yeah. If that did happen, we wouldn't know where we would go.
Right, right.
ICCF would have to put us up in a hotel or something until they fix the damage to the property if the trees would have hit our house.
Yeah. Well, Melissa, Helen, thank you so much for talking with us. You know, we've been here for about an hour. Grand Rapids City crews really got here quickly to the scene. But one last look. I mean, another healthy looking tree splintered right in the middle of their backyard. Again, this tree in the backyard and that massive root system from the front just narrowly missing this family's home. A lot of widespread damage right here in the Madison Square and Heritage Hill neighborhood. You guys, just unbelievable. For now, we're live in Grand Rapids for you. Dana Chiklis, Fox 17 News.
All right, Dana, thanks for that. We're going to go now to Rebecca Russell. She